Hello, hello, hello. Happy. Well, it's going to be midnight 1 minute. I'm early. So today's is we're having a live today for the night owls, and I'm happy to be here. Let's see. Hold on a second. So happy Sunday. It is midnight now here east in the East Coast of the United States. And today we're just going to hang out, chat, and I'm going to be working on my loon. I'm working on my project. I was working on it today. So I'll be working on this while I chit chat with you guys. I'm right now in the burgundy color. So let's see who's going to be around. And my name is Elaine. You're watching Passion for Yarn. I just want to say welcome, everyone. And hope you guys having a great weekend so far. And hello to all my lurkers and all my new subscribers, returning subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for all your support and anyone watching this replay. And please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share. All right. So I'm going to be waiting. I'm waiting for someone to come up, and Nightbot is already on. So you just have to type in the word blue. See if I could put it right here. And I'm going to make sure he's working. So I just typed the word blue to check if he's working. So that's what I'll be working on tonight or this morning. And I'm having tea because I need to stay up. So I'm having some tea. I'm actually waiting for it to brew another minute. I have to add my creamer. And in case I get hungry, because I had my dinner, but I'm still a little hungry, I got some of my almond nuts here to snack on. I put these in the refrigerator in a mason jar. They last for a long time, longer than if you leave them in the bag. The nuts. Yeah. So, all right. So I hope I had a great day today. Hi, Kathy. She's the first one to be here. How you doing? How you doing tonight? Can't sleep tonight? So yeah, so this is I think I can't remember if I did a midnight live last Sunday. Hi, Blessed Crochet. How you doing? Welcome back. I was on earlier today. She was there. She was in my chat, and now I'm back again tonight at midnight, and here to hang out with you guys, have some fun. And I'm just grabbing my project right here just so I could start working on it. And what are you guys working on? So we're going to wait and see who is going to be showing up. Any of these night owls out here that can't sleep or just like to stay up because it's the weekend. Let's see here. How is... All right. How is your... What is this here? Press to send. Yes, I know. Move out of my way. This message that just popped up on my screen. How is your diet weight loss going? I can't tell you right now because I need to get a weight machine to weight myself, and I haven't been weighting myself. But you're working on your C2C blanket, and that's awesome. So yeah, so I haven't been able to. Also, I ran out of vegetables and everything like that. But for the most part, I am, other than the other day that my daughter took us out to eat, I've been eating indoors, But I'm going to be honest, since I injured my ankle again, I had a little chocolate and a little ice cream to cheer me up. But I have some great news. I'm just going to pour my creamer in my tea. I have some great news. I got my results back from the radiologist from the x-rays. And the good news is that I didn't break anything. Thank the Lord. It's just a sprained ankle, the left one. The other one, it has bruises and everything, but it's fine. The right one. And so they still want me to keep my feet up, wrap it with the wrap thing, put ice on it, and then I still have to walk with the boot until the pain goes away. And I have to set up an appointment with a orthopedic foot doctor. And that's it. I was so happy when they told me that. I was like, yes, I could start my spring. I could start going out, going for walks, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want to be stuck in the house for weeks and weeks and weeks. But they did say the injury could take about from 5 to a few weeks to get better. But man, that was some good news. That was some awesome news. I was happy. I was like, yes, Lord, thank you. Praise God for that. I'm just having some tea here. I know it's late, which really it's a.m., 12 a.m., and I'm having tea, but I have to because I only have a little bit coffee left, and I'm leaving that for the morning. And then I didn't take a nap at all today to get ready for my live. So I've been up since 6 a.m. So yeah, that's all right. It's all good. I'll make it. Let's see. I have a new person I have just recently subscribed to, and she said that her only exercise she did when losing weight was walking. That's all I do. I do walking, and also here on YouTube, you could find a lot of videos, walking exercise videos you could actually do at home if you're not able to go outdoors. Oh, Sunday, a week ago. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that. I needed that prayer. I really do. I really did need that prayer because I told the Lord I need both of my feet, and the right one is still having issues. I can't. I just can't. So no more broken bones for me. No way. Oh, this tea is so delicious. But I'm having water too. I have a bottle of water just in case, because sometimes when you talk, your throat gets dry, your mouth gets dry. But this is just regular tea today. I didn't want to go too fancy with the tea because, I'm going to probably go to bed in about 3 hours. So this is just regular tea, but I put creamer and some sugar, a little bit of sugar, and it's so good. And I wasn't going to put sugar, but I need to stay up. But it is so good. Anyways, let's see. How? Well, I tripped over a rock. Actually, I stepped on the rock and I lost my balance. I stepped on the rock and my ankle the left ankle went kick. So I was on a sidewalk. Had nothing around me to hold on to. But I fell on my right side. So I got like bruises. Both of my feet I got big bruises. And then my knee on the right, which is the worst knee, has a huge, but I'm talking about the bruises like this big, right on the worst knee that I have. Because I have OA in both knees and arthritis in both knees. And the right one is the worst. But I don't feel like thank God I didn't break anything. So, yeah, but that, I say the enemy was just mad because I made it to church. That's all right. So I was so happy with that news today, but I hate that I have to go see a orthopedic. I thought I could just stay home but they just want to make sure, he just got to go see him. I got to go see him anyways for my right foot because that last doctor, when she put those injections on my right ankle, she didn't numb it right, and I suffer, and I never went back to her. I'm like, I ain't going back to that woman to torture me. But anyways, it's so fun doing the loom. I love doing the loom. Loom is great for if you are don't like knitting with the knitting needle. This is much easier. I enjoy using knitting needles very much. But there's some people that don't like to knit. This is another way you could do it. And I am making another one like this, because I already finished this one. This one. But this is a great pattern too for like a glove. But it's not that's not what I'm making. But it's a great pattern. I got the extra little strands of yarn there. But look, you just gotta make a thumb hole nail and adding a hole for your finger, for your thumb. But that's not what I made it. But still, it would have been a nice glove. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on this one. And then I have to make two smaller ones, smaller than these two, than this one. And then I'll be done with that project. And then I will show you guys when I'm done. Let's see what Kathy's saying. Hold on one second. I have my notebook today and pen. If anybody needs prayers, let me know. I'm ready today to write those names down. And let's see. Yeah, I had to go to the cardiologist and he said my heart looks good. Awesome. I'm happy for you. So now I have an appointment with vein doctors about having issues with swelling in my lower leg. Oh, maybe you can have those removed. Having issue with swelling my lower leg and feet. Yes, I'm thinking of doing that in the future. I am waiting for this ankle to get better. I don't want any more needles for right now. I suffer a lot with needles. So I understand OA. I have had 3 total knee replacement. Oh man, 3? 3? Which one they had to do again? Oh, I feel for you. I hope everything worked out for you. I really do hope everything worked out for you. Welcome in. Hey, Sugar Daddy's in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hey, Elaine shared you out. Oh, mwah. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. How you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid surgery. I'm trying to do different things. Anything I can to avoid surgery. I'd be scared of surgery. I really don't. Unless it's life threatening, unless I can't really walk well, like I can't really get around and stuff like that, that's different. But right now I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm able to get around and all that stuff. But yeah, it's scary. You know what I mean? It's scary. But to have 3, oh my gosh, you're strong. Let me tell you, you are strong. Because one times they had to put me under. And I couldn't hear them, but I heard the music they put on when you are in the surgery room. They like to play music. and I woke up and I'm like, the nurse took me to they kind of wake you up while you're still in there, and then you're halfway awake and they're rolling you into a room. And I'm like, the nurse is, saying, oh, the doctor's going to be right in. And I said, I was supposed to be under, I was supposed to be knocked out, but I don't know. Did they play music in there? Because I was hearing music. She got scared. She looked at me, she went, and then she kind of paused, and then she was like, yeah, the doctor does play music. He likes to play music when he's doing the surgery, the procedures and surgery. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't want them playing music when they're because I'll be like, man, what if they lose concentration? You know what I mean? I just recently had steroid shots in my lower left lumbar, and then recently in my C7 to T1. My left knee was done 2 times now for my back, and I'm getting ready for PT, physical therapy. I hope physical therapy will help you. I'm trying to avoid having back surgery with steroids and PT. Yeah, I was in a car accident many moons ago. I was like not even 30. I was 20, 28, 29. And I try to avoid everything not to have surgery in my back, but I couldn't walk. I had a young daughter. She was 8. I had this great job, great paying job. I worked for a ophthalmologist, and all of a sudden I was in this car accident, and my mother had to come up from Florida to help me and to take care of my youngest daughter and help me. And I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even get up from the floor. I couldn't do anything, but I try to avoid as much as I can surgery. And they were like pushing it. And I was like, no, no. But then a few months went by, and I lived up all my savings I had in the bank, and I was running out of money. And I only did the surgery because I had to take care of my 8-year-old daughter. I had to support her. So if it wasn't because I had children, but if I wouldn't have had children, I would probably, because it would have taken me years of physical therapy to get that. And even if they could get it right, but I had a hernia disc, and the doctor said it was a pitching a nerve, and that you could get nerve damage and all that in the future. And so I even went to get 3 different opinions. I even went to get three different opinions. So, that's what they were saying that I had to do, and I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. If you could you know, probably do physical therapy, because I know a lady who had the same issue like me, and it took her 10 years of physical therapy, but she got better and didn't have to do the surgery. You know what I mean? If you have an insurance that's that good and it's going to pay 10 years of physical therapy, then hey, why not? Why not go for it? Uh, I'm trying to, let's see. Yep, they did, with mine, but I didn't. What is this thing sticking here? Let me see if I could click on it. It could go away. It's bothering me. Um, but I didn't hear it. Would you mind if I put my link to your channel? Just type in the word blue, lowercase, and Nightbot will be more than happy to drop that your the link to your channel. It's he's already set up. Got to put him to work. So, yep. And you're so polite. Usually people don't ask. But that's why I got Nightbot there for everybody to put their links so he could drop your links. Yeah. So yeah, I was working on my skirt. All I need is 3 more rows and 2 green rows. I'm gonna try it out. I don't even think I need the green. And the only reason I want to put green in it is just because I only have 5 rows of greens on that skirt. But I'll be done with that skirt by tomorrow. I had to put it down for a little while and pick something else up. See, I like to pick this up when my hand starts hurting, because all I do is use this hook, and all I do is, this, put the yarn on there, and knit with it. And it doesn't really hurt my hands. But yeah, so I was happy. I'm here home alone. It's so quiet here, and I made it through the whole day being home alone. I just don't like it. Let's see here. I have bone spurs on my spine. I also have degenerative disc disorder, which is it runs in my family too. I hate it. I also have what is called spinal stenosis, which is, oh, okay. Ooh. I know, I understand. Oh my gosh, I will definitely be keeping you in my prayers for sure. Yep, I will never forget it. Before surgery, my doctor came in holding the CD. My husband said, "I guess you're going to be jamming it out." I mean, I'd be nervous because they like probably hey, and they got a sharp tool, and they're going in there digging, and they're like dancing. What if they make a mistake? Oh my gosh, that would be so scary. That would be so scary. I wasn't happy when she told me he was, to be honest, that he was playing music in there. That's why she was scared that she was nervous that I was able to hear him, because I think most patients don't know that. So, but they're so used to it. They do it every day, all day. They're so used to it. They probably could do it with their eyes closed. I was not having surgery. I was going for a colonoscopy. I had to get a colonoscopy done because one of my family member came out positive, and so if that happens, everybody has to get it done if you're over a certain age. And this person, when she was diagnosed, she was in her 40s. So yeah, it's kind of young to get it. Let's see what's going on here. I did my best studying, listening to music, and jamming it out. I actually concentrated better with the music. Okay. On. Turn off, my mother could never understand it. My kids, sometimes when they had doing their homeworks, I would get so upset that they would have headphones on or music on with music or music in their room on. I'm like, how are you concentrating? How are you studying? And they're like, I just do it. I said, no, turn off the music. I didn't like them doing that because I would always be thinking that they're goofing around and they're not really studying, and they have to study for a test and for the next day. And I don't know, some kids, they are able to do that. They play music, and I can't. I love to read. I love to read. My whole family loves to read. Me, my daughters, and my grandson, we love to read. So when I'm reading, I can't have music on. I want to be able to concentrate on my book and understand what I'm reading. But the younger generation, they do things different. So let's see. Kathy says, when I had my MRI for my neck, I listened to classical music through the. Oh yeah, they'll put music on. Yeah, so because the MRI makes a lot of noise, those machines are terrible. Headset. I did not, because I wanted to fall asleep because. Oh, so they put you to sleep because they do ask you. They do ask you if you want if you're going to be able to handle it or not, or if you're not, because they'll give you something to relax you. Me, I hate them. I hate the MRIs. So I just like, hurry up, let's just get it over with, put the music on, and that's it. Because you can't move. You can't move. And I had to get an MRI for my ankle. And so already, sometimes because it was my muscle area and everything that got affected, but it'll be jumping I'm like, oh my gosh, is my leg going to jump, while she's doing this MRI. And, yeah, and I used to hate it. Once they said, okay, all done, I'm like, I hope I never have to come back here again. It looks like feels like I never been in a coffin, and I hope I don't have to be in one for a very long time. But it kind of feels like you're in a coffin, right? That's what a lot of people say, unless they have an open MRI. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up. Let me make this bigger. Okay, let me just tell you the 30 staples down my stomach The stitches inside more painful than having my daughter. It is horrible. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I just get nervous because they have you say, they tell you, there's always something that could go wrong. And you have to sign a waiver and all this. And I'm like, you could get blood clots. You could this and that could happen. Um, yeah, I love doing these. I'm gonna do a blanket. I have the long one, and I have four of the round ones, different sizes. I would love to do a blanket in one of these. See how it will come out. Looms. Yep. I like to have different crafts because sometimes, um, like I said, I love my knitting machine, but let's say after making 6 hats, I'm done for the day with the knitting machine. You know what I mean? Because the hats, a baby's hat is like 95 rows, but an adult hat is like 130 rows. So times that by 6, and my arm already starts hurting. So sometimes I like to take a break from something and pick something simpler up, or diamond painting. I got to finish that diamond painting for my daughter. But I actually bought it for me, but because we both love sloth, I was nice enough to give it to her as a gift. And then, yeah, so that's what I do. I switch up crafts, you know. And I have something that I'm going to be working on um new, maybe for this month, but I have a big bag, garbage bag of all jeans that it doesn't fit anybody. Some of them were brand new with tags. Brand new jeans, old jeans, different color jeans, and I am going to be doing projects with those. Yep. I was so excited. I had a whole bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash them up, and I'm already know what project I'm going to do with one of them. With one project with the jeans, it's going to be a bag. I want to make myself a jean bag. Oh my gosh, some of them have like um stars on the jeans, hearts, what it has, what do you call that? Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. But I'll show you guys. They have all these different designs on them that you could just be so creative with. But I always wanted to make myself a bedspread with, some people don't think it doesn't sound so good, but but if you don't have them all dark blue jean, you could make a nice bedspread with jeans. But I have all colors. I have like dark colors. I have white. I have baby blue. I have wash up ones. I have, yep, different shades of blues. And I'm excited. I can't wait. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, if you happen to have, maybe I forgot. I missed something here. Hold on. Okay, so Sugar Daddy One Williams. I fell asleep during my MRI. Laugh out loud. Wow, you could sleep through that. You could sleep through anything. Man, I could I feel like MRIs could wake up the dead. It's so loud. That's good. You must have been super tired. MRIs for me are crucially painful because of my back. I know you can't move. Doesn't hurt so much to lay there, but when I get up, you can't hear me screaming probably all over the hospital. I have to have an open MRI. Oh, wow. If you happen to have any of that you won. Um, what are you referring to, Kathy? I'm not sure what you that I want something. Be using that you want. Be using. Could I please possibly have some? I'm not sure. Hey, Brian Lynn, how are you? It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. How you doing today? Welcome in. So your birthday's literally on the March the 3rd? March the 3rd is your birthday? That's my mother's birthday is March the 5th. March the 5th. She's not here with us anymore. She's with the Lord, but her birthday's March 5th. She would have been 16, 74. 74. Let's see. Saying hi to Lynn. I fell asleep during mine too. What? Because how's that possible? Especially listening to the classical music. Uh, let's see, Brian Lynn, 12:30 a.m. too. Let's see. By using, could I please? I will have to let you know, Kathy, because I have to see if I have enough for my projects, for the project I'm making, because I'm also trying to make a blanket. Yeah, these are jeans I've been saving. Like I've been saving. Some of them are my youngest daughter. Some of them are mine. Some of them are brand new that I bought for her, but she never wore them. And I donated some to. I donated some out, and not to the thrift store. I just donated to one of those donation boxes, which I'm not going to do that no more because I think they sell them. I'd rather donate stuff like that to the churches that give out free clothes. I So yeah, we will have to see because I just got it all together about 2 days ago, and I was so I just got them all together in one bag, so I can know how many I have. And so many things you could do with jeans. I also want to do I don't know if I'll be able to, but maybe some type of maybe jean jacket. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. I never did that before. How happy birthday to you. And that's all I could say because I don't know. Well, you too will say if that's a copyright. Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños. That's how you say it in Spanish. I got a new nephew in our family and he was born on Leap Day. Oh, you got a new nephew? Congratulations. Babies are so much fun. When they're when you don't have to take care of them and you don't I love my daughters, but now that when you have grandkids, it's more I love it because I get to visit with them, but the mother takes them home. She deals with all the crying and stuff. But it's always nice to have a new baby in the family. I'm so happy for you and your family. Congratulations. Uh, Bless Crochet. Hi, thank you. Yes. So what are you gonna do for your birthday? What are you gonna do for your birthday? Are you like a cake? Do you like cake? Because some people don't like cakes for their birthdays. They'll have like I like both. I like cake and I love ice cream birthday cakes. I do love them. Um, thank you. You're welcome. So my favorite cake. Can anybody guess here what could possibly be my favorite cake? My favorite cake that I love for my birthday. And I'll give you a hint. I'll wait to see if anybody could come up, could guess it. Uh yes, eat cake. Okay, you like cake too. Michelle Crochet is in Kansas, just found out that her grandbaby is a boy. Woo! She's having a grandson. I'm so happy for her. That is awesome. How did you know, Brian Lynn? That is that's a lucky guess. How did you know that? That is my favorite cake. It's carrot cake. I don't know if I ever mentioned that here. How did you know that? Did you hear me saying that here? Oh, that was a lucky guess. Yep. Yep. I love that cake and yes, they put real carrots in it and it tastes delicious. Spicy cake, that's a good one. Oh, my daughter loves red velvet cake, but let me tell you, what's I don't taste anything different with red velvet cake uh, other that is red. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it just tastes the same to me like a regular yellow cake. My then the cake, my youngest daughter loves it. I just don't know what's so special about it. Red velvet cake. I must be the only one on the planet, maybe. I don't know, but I just don't get it. Let's see. German chocolate cake. Ooh, I never had that before. German chocolate cake. Hmm. Chocolate cake is always good. Gross. German chocolate cake? Why? What is it made out of? What is it made out of? Uh, Me too, Elaine. Yeah, I don't know what's so special about the red velvet cake. I don't know. I have carrot cake today. Oh, you did? Oh, so you like that cake too? Oh, awesome. You should have sent me some my way. I shouldn't be eating cake. But well, I hope you got something special planned for today. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday and that you have enjoy it, have fun, you know, and let's see here. And I hope you get everything you want. It has toasted coconut in it. Hold on, this thing is on my way and I don't know how to get rid of it. What is this? I know that I could click there. Um, and in the frosting. Oh, toasted coconut. Oh, okay. Not too many people like coconut. I like coconut, but I don't like a lot of it. And if you were able to make a coconut cake or pie, it can't have a lot of it, and not I won't like it. But I do like coconut. Yeah. Well, my birthday's soon too. Well, February. My birthday's in 3 months, and I got 3 months to try to get to my goal of losing weight. But now that I know that I didn't break anything, I have a better chance of now. That was my concern. I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna do my walking exercise? I might have to do it sitting down. Well, you can't because you gotta be careful with your ankle. You still gotta use your feet. Let's see. It has okay. Yeah, so carrot cake is my favorite one, and um the second one is a custom made cake. Custom made. What was the name of it? Bigelow. Oh my gosh, I used to order it all the time for my oldest daughter. She used to love it. But anyways, that was a long time ago. I haven't ordered that cake in a long time. There used to be a very good cake bakery here. A bakery here who made it so delicious. But I'll tell you what it had. It's half yellow and half chocolate, and then it's in the inside it has strawberry and banana and cream filling. So delicious. Yep, I like that one. And then that used to be my daughter's favorite, but now she's been loving now strawberry shortcake. She loves both of my daughters love strawberry shortcake. But my youngest favorite cake is always chocolate. She'd rather have chocolate cake than yellow cake. Yep. She'd rather have chocolate. I could have both, but if I have to choose, I would probably choose yellow. So let's see. Bavarian. I don't know. I have to look it up. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I have to look it up. Um, yeah, I was. Let's see if my guest is still gonna come, but she's not feeling her well, so I understand if she can't come up today. Um, let's see. Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna have to be for next time. And if my because this my youngest is at my daughter's house with my nephew, and I know they're up late. So, hi, Johnny. I love you because, every time I go live, he's like, I saw you on your live, Grandma. He might be not watching me now if they're playing video games. June baby here. Oh, I have two. I am a spring baby, and then my two daughters are summer, both of them. One was born in July, one was born in August. And let me tell you, they were born in the hottest time of the month. They were both born at the end of the month. So July 22nd was the youngest. The oldest was August 25th. That was torture for me. Every time she was my firstborn, and anybody's house I was going to, in my mother's house, for instance, I would call her, hey, Mom, I'm on my way. Because we didn't have center air. She didn't have center air. And I'd be like, Mom, I'm on my way. She already knew what that meant. She had already a fan ready for me in front of the sofa. Because it was so hot to be pregnant in August. I feel bad for everybody that's expecting a baby in August because it is. And then it was my first kid, and I had a big belly. I had a big belly for her. And the second one, it wasn't that big. I'm up late making yogurt in my crock pot. Ooh, that sounds good. I love my you doing it in a crock pot. I have an instant pot. I could do it in my instant pot too. My hubby's birthday is March 28th, and mine is, I can't see it because of this thing. How do I take this out? I don't know. Let me type something in here so it could just go away. Let's see if it goes away. You can't see it in your screen. Yep, it went away. Okay. August 12th. Okay. Yep, August 12th. My friend called me today. She was on a week out in a cruise with her family. I was like, she just got back and she called me. She's from Florida, but she called me and say, hey, I'm back. And she told me she had a good time. I never been on a cruise. I would love to go on a cruise, but never go alone. There's a lot of stuff, crazy stuff going on cruises too. You have to be careful. You should go always in a group, always. This time I drink my tea before it gets cold. Yep, she went on a cruise. I would like to go on one. Um, I had seen, inside of the crew and everything, and she showed me pictures. Man, like I said, I never been on a cruise, but I had seen pictures inside a cruise. Man, the things they could do inside a boat. Wow, it's so beautiful, big. Uh, why not? Um, my friend had invited me once, but she's, when they invite me, it's a bad time with money. You gotta have the money, then you gotta have the wardrobe, because then, what is it? You gotta have at least one fancy dress or a really nice outfit. I forget what she told me for what's called with I don't know if it's like almost like if you're going to the ball or something. I don't know. But uh I get seasick, guys, though. I would have to wear one of those bands for the whole crew because I get seasick. I do get on the ferry. I used to get on the Bridgeport ferry that would take me from Bridgeport to Long Island. And man, one time I didn't know I was seasick. That was the first time I was on a boat. Whew. My goodness, I couldn't wait to get off that boat. I was so sick. And I didn't want to throw up in front of all those people. And man, I was holding it and holding it. And I was like, I'm not throwing up here today. But it takes an hour to get from there to over there. And so I had to take it. So now after that, I knew to wear one of those bands because, man, so imagine if I go on a cruise. I don't know. I probably would be sick. I don't know. But I never been uh on a regular boat, like a yacht or anything like that, or just a small boat and go, just go cruising on the ocean. I would like to do that. I would like to do that one day. Um, because one day the ocean won't be here anymore. One day when Jesus come back and he's gonna redo everything's going to be burnt down and he's going to redo this world, and the Bible says that it's not going to be no more ocean. So if you love the ocean, y'all better enjoy it now. I don't understand. I got motion sickness in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. Really? You in the mountains? Wow. Oh, I never been there neither. The Rocky Mountains, I have seen videos of it and it's beautiful. Beautiful there. I would love to go. I went on a day cruise. It was awesome. Day cruise. Day cruise. That was what, one day? My parents had a small boat when I was a teenager. Okay, so she typed hers. That's so guys, share each other's out. Go check out each other's channel and share the love. The windy rose. Wow. Yeah, I would love to go so many places, but maybe one day I get an RV. One day that's my dream. I always wanted an RV. I don't care even if it's a small one. I want to go traveling in our own country, cross country in our own country before I go to another country. But I always wanted to travel. There's a lot of states here I've never been to, and it would be nice to go like with some friends and travel or family. I lived in Colorado when I was young. It must have been freezing cold. They also have pills as well. Yep, they do. They have those sick motion pills. I don't have any crochet stuff yet. It's still what? It's what? Stealing the wars? Amen. So I don't have any crochet stuff yet. Why? You have it put away somewhere? I'm probably not understanding. So, and I'm sorry. I never been to California. I always wanted to go. My brother's been there, and he told me it's beautiful. He used to be a truck driver. He traveled everywhere in this country, and he would call me from California. He called me one day because he knows I always wanted to go over there. He called me one day, and he was in the area. I don't know what area it is where they have mountains, and he was he was telling me how beautiful it was and how different it is, like being in a different world. It's like a different world. It's like when I first went to Florida, when I first visited to Florida, I was like, wow, this is a whole different world from the East Coast, from the Northeast Coast, you know? It's very, very different. But he said the same thing about California. And I always wanted to go there, and I wanted to go to the Kissimmee Park, Yellowstone Park. Depends what's left of it, right? Because they some years back they had like that what was it? A fire. They had a fire. But anyways, I would like to go there, but then it's scary to go there because I wanna see those big trees. They got these huge trees. They're like probably almost touching the sky, and they're so The tree is so thick that there's a picture of a family holding hands like this, and they're all the way around that tree. That's how big it is. I just, it just looks beautiful. But there's a lot of bears and there's a lot of crazy stuff that has happened there. Uh, I rather go there. When I go there, I just want to go with what do you call those people? With one of the Hey guys, you can hear me? I'm sorry about that. I kind of knew I was going to have a problem on this live because before I came on, I was having problems with the Wi-Fi. I couldn't get into my email. So I was hoping I wasn't going to have a problem. You guys can hear me? So yeah, I'm sorry about that. You would think you won't have a problem at this time of the hour. If they could hear me. Oh, I think it's working. So the red, the burgundy, this beautiful wine color is coming in now. Yep. This is a bulky 5 yarn. Hello. Anybody home? I am not tired. I say that, and then once I get off my live, I'll probably be tired. Yeah, it says you are on. See, I do it like this. I just go like this. Go in circles. You guys can hear me? Hello? Upload ABs. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. What's loads? ABs. What is that? I can't wait till I do my giveaway. I was waiting for the results from the doctor. I have to. I'm actually waiting for some yarn, so I might not do the video to next week for the giveaway. Let's see. Okay, thank you. All right. Anybody wants to come up and chill and share what you're working on? Keep me company. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. We're supposed to be getting some great weather this week. You know, it rained today. It rained like for hours. But it was nice. But it's supposed to be nice this week. Are you guys working on any spring stuff like any amigurumis? A lot of people are making bunnies and stuff. Anybody's working? Anybody's doing any of that? The bunnies are cute. The bunnies that I saw so far are cute. They're cute. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, this is how I do it. Like I lay down and I watch movies or something, and I'm just, you get the hang of it. You go pretty fast, but you can make so many different things with the loom, not just hats. You can make scarves, blankets, a cardigan, headbands. You can make toys. You can make amigurumis. Someone shared with me a book they just bought that I would like to get. It costs $30 though. But the book is full of patterns for amigurumis, and they looked cute. But she was telling me that it was easy to read, very well made book, easy to understand, and she tells you like the type of yarn she used, the yarn color, the size, the company, like if she bought it from Hobby Lobby, like Yarn Bee or something like that. I'm gonna wait till she makes a few of those and see how they turn out. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I just want you guys to keep people. There's a lot of people out there suffering, and if you could keep them in your prayers for the Lord to help them and make their way back to Him. But, yep. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm excited that I'm baking my own breads. I have to practice on, like sliced bread, but I have to practice on that. But my problem is I don't know why my dough doesn't rise like it should. Like I put yeast. So I have to practice because I don't know what happened. But I'm glad that I'm starting to bake again. I love baking, but I'm worried about that. I might, I gotta watch my diet. I can't be eating all that stuff, but I can't punish my family for it. They love my muffins. I make some good muffins. Very delicious blueberry muffins, pumpkin muffins, strawberry muffins. Chocolate chips is their favorite. And they love my pumpkin muffins. Yeah. Yep. I love cooking. You guys like cooking? I love cooking. I love cooking. I learned at a very young age. I started cooking. I started cooking when I was 11. Hmm. And I love cooking. I always say whoever marry me, he is going to be he don't have to worry about me cooking, you know. He's going to be well fed and I love cooking, I love baking, anything to do with food and yep. And I love trying new dishes. My mom, you see a lot of Puerto Ricans, they just like to cook the you know, the generations before us, my grandparents, my mom, they like to cook a lot of just Puerto Rican dishes. And so when I got my own apartment, when I first got my own apartment, my mother came for dinner a few times. And she was like, you're turning out to be like a white girl. Because I wasn't cooking Spanish dishes. I was like, Mom, I don't eat Spanish dishes every day. Okay. I like Italian. I like Chinese. I like different dishes. Yeah. That's what she told me. So let's see. We're in 1 hour. I try to add a little sugar for the bread. Yeah. I add sugar to my bread a little bit. Some people put like 2 cups of sugar, but there's nothing like fresh bread. There's nothing. If it wasn't for my ankle, I wanted to make flatbread today because the past few days I was making flatbread with my breakfast, my fried eggs or scrambled eggs or something like that. But and then I have flatbread for with my chicken. It just tastes so good. You don't use yeast, but it still rises when you put it on the. I actually cook it on the stove with a little oil. Um, it recommends for you to use olive oil, but if you don't have olive oil, that's okay. You just put a little bit of. I put a little bit of canola oil because that's all I have. Because once upon a time, I was able to afford olive oil. Now olive oil's up the roof. I refuse to pay $6. No, how much was it? Well, the little bottle nows are $6, and then I like the big bottles because I like for it to last me for a very long time. But they're almost $20. And you're better off buying the big one and the little one because you're spending more money. But anyways, I had to use that one and it came out so good. It came out so good. But I just want to continue doing that. I want to continue making things that I don't have to go to the grocery store. Just a few recipes, ingredients. I could make it here at home. And that way I'll let a lot of, I'll save some money that way. You make your stuff. But there's nothing like fresh bread. Oh man, man. That's why I can't make it too much. Man, the warmness of the bread right out the oven with some butter on it. It's a cup of coffee. What? Man, that is delicious. Where I used to live, they had this bakery. It was a Spanish bakery, but they were up early in the morning. They were up baking at 3, 4 in the morning. So they will open up at 6 in the morning. At 6 in the morning, you could go and get fresh, but you could get fresh bread, but you could smell it like a block away right before you get there. I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yeah, yep. So, yeah, my mom's birthday is Tuesday. My mom's birthday is Tuesday. I don't know if I know I did say that, but I don't know if I want to Probably buy a little cake and be like, and then she can't hear me anything because we're not supposed to be we're not supposed to be we're not supposed to be talking to them, but um anyways, I do miss her very much. Let's see here. Also, when I do is just put my oven on for just like a minute or two and then turn off the oven and then put the bread in there. I did that once because I saw that in a video. It must have been because see, when you're baking and when you're baking, it's not like cooking. You could get away with cooking. You could get away with not using the right measurements for ingredients, and stuff like that. But with baking, you have to have, it's like science baking. You have to have the right amount of ingredients. And I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I mean, I did bake it and I ate it, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted. But you try again like everything in life. You got to keep trying and trying until, you know, you get it right. I'll tell you one thing, once I get it right, you will never see me buying bread at the store again. I want to get me like a 30-pound flour, and I want to get the wheat flour because I don't want to have all white flour. I want to mix the wheat with the white and put it in a 5-gallon bucket. And that flour, I'm going to be using that to do all my baked goods. Let's see. Yep. Any new yarns out there, guys? I haven't even been looking. I have not been looking at any websites or any I've been looking at yarn haul videos. Uh I saw someone do a uh yarn haul for is it Premier? Is it Premier Ombre? You know, Red Heart Super Savior Ombre, it has that beautiful color throughout the whole yarn. I don't think I will ever buy the Premier one. Is it the Premier one? It's another company that made it just like the Red Heart Super Saver. But after watching the review, it's worst red with ombre. Yeah, I think it's Premier. Anyway, after watching the review of the colors not consistently like ombre is supposed to be ombre, it usually has like 3 colors. The main color is darker and a little lighter than has white in it, or right. But so when the I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but I've never bought it yet. I haven't bought it yet, but I saw it in a video. uh so here's the ball band, and here you will see like the colors changing here, but once you take the ball band out, the middle part is one solid color, and then there's only a little bit of white at the ends. And I'm like, I will never buy that yarn because I like the Red Heart. I love the way ombre looks. I love the Red Heart Super Saver ombre. It's beautiful. So that's one I will never buy. But I watched some recently ice yarn haul videos. Man, I'm getting so tempted with ice yarn, and then my birthday's in a couple months, but I'm not going to be able to get it. Let's see. So I won't be able to get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Look up Japanese milk bread. It's so good. Ooh, I'm gonna look that up. I'd be on YouTube watching different because I love the cooking channels too. And I'd be watching people from different countries how they make their I check out their recipes, and I always want to try out their recipes because it's so they do things different. Hold on, let me just pull this back. Get some yarn here. I did 2 ice yarn reviews on my channel. Okay, I'll go check it out. I love ice yarn reviews. I know you said that last time, so you already did the video. I will go check it out. I watched uh oh my goodness, did I forget his name? Juan the Yarn Addict. I probably got his name wrong. He had an ice yarn one. He does a lot of he buys a lot of yarn. He does a lot of yarn hauls and yarn reviews. I can't afford things like that on my channel. Some channels are like they that's mostly what they do. They do yarn hauls because they get a lot of views. They get a lot of views. But you know, that's a lot of money. I can't be spending like that. But I do want to go to Hobby Lobby. Hirschner's had a sale. Hirschner's, and who else? I think it was 30% off yarns recently. I saw that because it came up on my phone. But you know what yarn I always want, and it's not fair. They don't sell it here in America. It's only in the UK. Aldi's yarn. You know Aldi's supermarket. Aldi's, they sell their own yarn, but they don't sell it in America. I have seen so many yarn haul videos of those. I would like to try it out, but it would be hard to do a swap with somebody from the UK because the shipping is horrendous. But yeah, so I watched their yarn hauls. I just watched one today. I support also. I'm gonna start doing shout outs, but I did share her link. I do support some crafty channels, which they're kids, they're like 12 years old, 13 years old. I do support them too because they're the next generation coming up. And there's just 2 sisters that they're from the UK, and they have a channel here called, but I already shared her out, but it's called Crochet at My House. And she does those see, all these yarn is only a couple times a year they get it. They don't always have it in stock. So when that's when they do the yarn reviews. So if you are, you know, the people that live in UK or wherever they have an Aldi's that sells yarn, they will let them know in the flyer when the yarn is going to come, and then you have to make sure that you buy as many skeins as you need for the project you're going to do with that yarn, because chances are when you go back to Aldi's, it's gone. So they get a big shipment and that's it. Once it's gone, and you got to wait, I don't know, 6 more months or something for them to bring back yarn. But they have reasonable prices, but they don't sell them here. That's let me put this here. All right, so I will be doing my giveaway next week. I am at, let me look in here. I am at 1,365 subscribers, I believe. So thank you so much, guys. But once I'm trying to get to the 2,000 mark, that's when I'm going to be giving away the Mary Maxim mystery, the mystery box, the $30 one. That is the regular price, really $69.99, but they sell it for $30. So share me out, help me out to do that. So as soon as I get that, I haven't done a giveaway in a long time for when I reach such a goal in my channel for subscribers, because it hasn't been really, it's moving really slow. So once I get to 2,000 subscribers, that's going to be a nice giveaway. And then the winner will either choose to give me the address and I'll ship it to them. You will have to give me your address, and then that way I order it on Mary Maxim and then have them ship it to you instead of shipping it to me. And then I gotta ship it to you. It doesn't make sense. Or you could have the gift card that Mary Maxim have. So yeah, you could choose, but it will be for the same amount. So yep, keep supporting my channel, helping me out to get there. I hope I get there this year. Let me know if there's any suggestions, what you would like to see in my channel, and I could see if I could do that for you. But let me know. But definitely, I'm going to be doing different things in the channel. So next week I will definitely do the giveaway for the giveaway that I'm going to be doing next week. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. It is 1:16 in the morning. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It was nice chatting with you guys. And I think I will do this again next Sunday. We will see. And thank you for all your support. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, the rest of your Sunday. And take care. Be careful out there. Take care. And I'll see you in these YouTube Street later on today. There are going to be a couple lives, like at 11 in the morning, DIY creation. I'm going to hopefully think she has her live. She's going to be having a live today. So I will see you later in these YouTube streets. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. And God bless. Take care. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.